Hi, Allie. It's me, Sam, Bird, your brother. Happy 14th birthday. Since I'm in Toronto, I can't celebrate with you back home in Montreal, and I can't afford anything on your $8,000 wish list. So I put together a little slideshow. I know it's nothing materialistic, and that's what you youngins love these days, but it's the best I could do. I hope you enjoy. Love you. From Sam, Bird, your brother.
All right, Bubs, let's do it. I thought this would probably be a good first slide. I think this is after you had just said grace to the family. It's a perfect representation of who you are here. You got the popped collar on your stained polo, food on your face, iced tea by your side. Really, you haven't changed at all. I put little effects on each picture here because I thought it would make it cool. Look, you've always really had a knack for communicating with your facial expressions. I don't remember where we were in the picture on the right. It looks like we were out for dinner, but I'm sure Dad said something along the lines of, "All right, Bubs, smile for Facebook." It was either that or somebody asked how we were going to pay for this expensive dinner. And then the top left picture, that is at our house that we're at now. And you were wearing those broken headphones connected to no music source at dinner because you didn't like to hear people chew. I don't blame you though. And on the bottom left, this was at I want to say your 7th birthday party. And by the looks of this picture, you had just opened a present that you have to pretend to like. Look at these effects. Isn't that fun? I love this picture of you. You were rocking the mullet before it was a thing, bro. I think this was taken with a rock that we found on the street. You were like 3 or 4 at the time, and you thought my name was Guys. Because when you were younger, Mom used to tell you, okay, go wake up the guys for school, and you wouldn't see Charlie in the top bunk of the bunk bed, so you would just come and wake me up and say, wake up, guys. And for like 2 or 3 years, you fully thought that was my name. So this picture here was at Dairy Queen, which is where Dad still always brings us. There's no way that you finished that ice cream. You maybe took 1 bite, and then knowing me, I was like 12 at the time. My fat ass probably ate the whole thing and threw up in the car. Look at these fun little effects. It's fireworks. Oh, I went to the wrong slide. So the next set of pictures here, they're kind of all over the place. In the top left, by the looks of your shirt, you had not started shopping at Aritzia. And by the looks of your face, maybe you were being initiated into a gang and you had to throw up the cleanest mean mug you could. Bottom left picture, that's after you had just joined ISIS. And on the right, that's when you graduated elementary school. And I look really good. So I wanted to make sure this one was in here. This one is a classic. This might be one of my favorite pictures I think. I don't know how old you were. Probably 3 or 4, because it looks like it was taken with that same rock as the other picture when you were 3 or 4. By the looks of your face, I think you were just trying to chew as much air as you could. And I don't think you had teeth yet. This here was from your audition tape for The Exorcist reboot. So, Allie is short for Allison. But what does Allie stand for? I mean, if you really think about it, what does each letter mean, right? So, A is for always right. Because if you try to argue with Allie, she will hit you. Ask me or Charlie every day. L is for loves her brothers. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Doesn't get much more clear than that. The other L is for loves her brothers. I really wanted to hammer this one home. Make sure that everybody kind of got the message. It's not easy having older brothers as good as me and Chuck. I is for in love with the thought of having brothers. Do I need to say more? Do you get the message yet? And finally, E is for Euphoria, is a show she watches that she shouldn't. Oh my God, what? Can you stop bouncing? You always had an artistic side, to you, about you. Well, sort of. This is evident in the picture on the right. If I remember correctly, the figure on the right-hand side of the sheet is Sack, the cat. It has 5 legs, and its tail is made of a penis and testicles. And I'm not sure what is to the left of Sack. It looks like some sort of a bone. It might be a penis and testicles, but with testicles on both sides of the ding-dong. And the other satanic drawing on the bottom left there, that's Blee Blue Bam Bam, which is a dog. and all of its legs are penises and testicles. And the same goes for its tail. What I like most about Blue Bam Bam is that it has a bit of a smile on its face. It doesn't really mind that all of its limbs are male reproductive organs. The bottom left photo was from this past Thanksgiving. At least Joelle is smiling. And on the top left, I think Charlie's trying to dislocate your arm, but you seem to be holding strong. And I was high as these transitions are really long and all over the place. These are some more recent pictures. You're a bit older in these. On the right was when we went skating on the lake last year with... On the bottom left, we were out for breakfast this past summer, and you did not want me to take a picture for my Instagram story, but I took a picture. I didn't post it, though, because I wouldn't post without you approving. But it's here now, so live with it. And the top left, that was from your birthday last year. That was when you got mad at me for having a class from 6 to 9. It turned out it was the worst class I ever took, so these are some of my favorite quotes. Also, this picture in the back is at Dad's house. I think we look pretty good. I look a bit better, though. Take me to Starbucks. Take me to McDonald's. I've heard these pretty much every day when I was back home in Montreal. Something that you used mostly to blackmail me. To much success, I gotta say. You would be a great FBI negotiator, although I don't think that their job is to blackmail. Even when I'm not in Montreal, you still manage to somehow make me pay for McDonald's on Uber Eats. And here you are in your natural habitat, which is scrolling through TikTok or actually probably Snapchat, while I try to pose with you for a photo. At least on the picture on the right, you're smiling. So, and in the picture on the left, that's at the McMullen's house, and there's Willis. I think he's sitting on my foot, and I could absolutely feel his yin-yangs on my toes. And here you are holding a little, on the top left at least, here you are holding Sophie. I'm surprised she doesn't look all red, because she's not a white dog anymore. She's fully red from all the scratching. And that's little blind Zoe, who's very, very much cremated now. I can't tell if your face is red from like the reflection of the fireplace that we had going on, or if you spent like 2 or 3 days in the sun. But it was summer, so I'm sure you're out in the sun. You never wear sunscreen. Like, it's almost like you make a point of not wearing sunscreen on purpose. I don't know why that is, but I respect it. The bottom left picture, that is from your birthday dinner just a few days ago at Carlos and Pepe's, the best Mexican restaurant in all of North America. And on the right is from New Year's Eve. That's when I decided to stop putting an effort to dressing myself, and you wanted to let everybody know how you felt entering the new year. Well, that's all I got for you, Bubs. I could keep going, but I'm sure you would kill me if I included some other pictures. This is from the day you were born. Charlie is really, really excited about having a younger sister, so much so that he went cross-eyed. I'm sorry that I couldn't get you an Essentials hoodie or Jordans, or an iPhone 13 Pro Max like I have, but you don't. I hope you enjoyed the video though, and I'll see you in like April or August. I love you, Bubs. Happy birthday.